Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel all series videos. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, and for subscribing. In this video I'll be updating you on Aparajita. Mohini spoils Disha's wedding. It is hot on this particular series. Please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to click on the like button. It will help this video a lot. Please subscribe to this channel. Let's go. Akshay gets a call from the police officer. He tells him that Kabir sent us here. Akshay says, but some officers came here before and took Mohini with them. He tells Aparajita that Mohini fooled them. Akshay talks to Kabir and says, I can't believe Mohini brought fake officers and fooled us. We have to find her so she can't enter the house. Kabir says, I have my forces packed outside so she can't do anything. Mohini has locked herself in the box and tells Manash that I will break Aparajita's ego. I will not let her win at any cost. Aparajita tells Akshay and Kabir that Mohini is in the house. We have to find her. They all go to check. Aparajita finds a woman in veil and takes off her veil, but is a dancer. Disha is in her room. Mohini sees her from outside and thinks to take revenge. She throws crystals on the floor. Disha steps on them and sleeps. Mohini attacks her and throws powder on her face, but Disha grabs her. It turns out to be Mohini's dream. She throws crystal and hides from Disha. Disha doesn't step on them but sees them. She mistakenly tears her dress and goes to the washroom. Mohini enters there and hides something. Aparajita comes there and asks Disha if everything is okay. Disha tells from washroom that everything is okay. Aparajita finds crystal on the floor. Disha comes there and says, my lehenga at all. What will I do now? Kabir finds Mohini, but she attacks him and he faints. Mohini locks him in the room and finds Nia coming there. She hides her face and goes from there. Chavi and others come to Disha and are shocked to find her lehenga turn. Aparajita says, I will stitch it, so don't worry. Chavi touches up Disha's makeup. Mohini has tampered with the makeup. Arjun is in the mandap and waits for Disha. Aparajita comes there and says the bride is coming. The lights go off and the dancers start their performance. Disha enters the venue and all smile, seeing the bride. Mohini dances with the dancers and thinks the powder will react on Disha's face soon. She goes to the food stall and mixes something in the juice. The wedding starts. Disha starts feeling itchy on her face. Mohini sees that. The priest asks them to exchange gallants. Disha is about to make him wear a gallant, but a guest shouts there are lizards in the food. The guests start insulting Akshay and Aparajita. Ashmit asks what's going on. You can't do this with my guest. I want everything to be changed and then we will continue the wedding. Aparajita apologizes to him and says, just give a chance. Akshay apologizes to the guest. Aparajita says Mohini might be behind this. Mohini hides and thinks a lot is going to happen soon. Akshay tells Aparajita that Mohini must have done this with the food. What will we do now? The neighbors say, don't worry. We will all cook and present such nice food to Ashmit that he will be surprised. They all go to cook. Aparajita tells Disha to not take tension. She cries and says, why can't I have a good function without troubles? Aparajita says, God will show us the way. You can go to your room and rest there. Chavi says, I will stay with her. Aparajita says, don't leave her even for a bit. Chavi goes with Disha. Nia thinks, I am sure Mohini is behind this. I have to find and stop her. Akshay is looking around in the house to find Mohini. She hides from him in a food cart. Disha cries, so Chavi consoles her. She says everything will be solved. She sees her face rendering and asks what's going on. Disha cries and says, I have rashes on my face. Chavi says, you must be stressing, that's why. She gives her water and says, don't worry about anything else. Disha goes to wash her face. Nia finds Mohini hiding in the cart and thinks, I have to catch her before telling Aparajita. She goes behind her in the room and says, "Mom, why are you spoiling everything? I have to make you stop." Mohini slaps her and says, "I am your mother and I wanted to help you, but you were blinded by Aparajita. Do you think you caught me here? I made sure you came here." She gives her an injection and Nia faints. Mohini makes her wear Disha's dupatta. Aparajita tells Daddy that we are preparing for food. Chavi comes there and says Disha's face have rashes, so Aparajita goes to check. She comes to her room and Disha is looking for her dupatta. The flashback shows how Mohini stole it. Disha tells Aparajita that I can't find my dupatta. Chavi checks too, but they can't find it. Mohini looks at Nia and says, "I have to do this for your gain. I love you and I am doing all this for you. I have to get you married to Arjun so that Aparajita can lose." She hugs her and says no one will find out that the brides have been swapped. She throws away an identical dupatta. Aparajita says, "Where will the dupatta go?" Chavi cleans up Disha's face and reapplies her makeup. Aparajita thinks, what if Mohini is behind all this? Shab finds the dupatta and brings it to Aparajita with a letter. Chavi reads it and says it's from Nia. It says she has lost for real. Mom couldn't stop, so I had to find her. I have made her promise to stay away from the house, otherwise I will kill myself. I am leaving the house forever. I will miss you all. Akshay comes there and says Nia can't do this. Kapana says we have to go for the wedding now. Chavi says what will we do now? Akshay says if Mohini is behind all this, then I won't spare her. How can she take away Nia? Kalpana says, what if Nia took away Mohini? She did a huge sacrifice to protect us all. She wouldn't harm her own daughter, so we shouldn't worry. Disha is crying and her face is itching. Aparajita calls the doctor and asks for a medicine. Kalpana says we are getting late. Aparajita thinks we can't take out Disha in this condition. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.